Homemade salad dressing is quick, it's easy, and it's delicious. And it's so much better than anything you're ever going to find in a store. So what do? You start with a good ratio. The classic ratio is 3-to-1. That's 3 parts oil, 1 part acid. You really can't go wrong with this ratio, but I like a little bit more bite to my dressing, so I go about 1-to-1. That's 1 part oil, 1 part lemon juice. So then what do you put in there with it? I go with a little bit of honey, then a little bit of mustard. That kind of helps it be a little bit more thick and creamy. You always got to put a little bit of salt, and actually a little bit more salt than you think is going to be better. And I also go with a little bit of paprika. And of course you have to have black pepper. And then I also like to use a little bit of red pepper flakes. This makes it a little bit spicy, just gives it a little bit of a kick. And then a tiny bit of cumin. This kind of gives it a little bit of a smoky flavor. So then you get one of these little tiny small mason jars, and the reason I like the small ones is because you have about a 1 recipe batch here, so you don't have any leftovers. So add your lemon juice, then your olive oil. You see your 1-to-1 ratio there. Then after that you add your honey, and this is a lot more or a lot less than it actually looks. Then you add your spices. Start with your black pepper, and your salt. And remember, a little bit more salt than you think is fine, because the stuff you're putting in your salad, like your lettuce and cucumbers and all that, there's not a lot of taste, so the salt's gonna balance it out. Then your red pepper flakes, a little bit of mustard, a tiny bit of paprika, and your cumin. And now you're good to go. Now all you have to do is shake it up real good. And once you've got it nice and emulsified, then you've got your salad dressing.